to get on her. I was coming on her panel for 1 minute to tell her chat, because more than likely the mean person who left that comment was probably in there, I thought. Just a PSA to please be kind to everyone, and that all content creators. It took everybody working on this. And I said that, but then her chat's like, oh, I'm mad, I'm following you, I'm going to unfollow you. And I'm like, for telling people to be kind? I mean, so I'll just make my own live and talk about it. And if you don't like it here, you can leave it and follow me. But people have to be kind. Everybody done a great job. Everybody done a great job. It is free to be kind. I'm not sure. I love She's Country. I don't have an issue with her. I think she's wonderful and very talented and down to earth, and I love talking to her. But I would let her on my panel to do a PSA if somebody did that to her in a heartbeat, and then I'd throw down on them because she's my friend. But people started getting mad at me for some reason, which is weird, so I just left. I know. Right, we're getting it out there, right. Which is our job. No, and I know she don't want that. So I was just really saying, and if that was her and she came on panel, I'll be like, she's right. I hope, and she did say that she hoped nobody has done that. And I hope I was thinking the person was in there watching the live because they were fixated on how many people watch her lives every day. So I knew that it was a live viewer. That's why I went in there. Without commenting on News Nation's video and throwing down on there too bad. Oh, Lord, no. No, it wasn't toward her at all. She knows I love her like a gem in the dust. It was directed toward, it was just maybe I was in there 30 seconds and I wasn't going to start nothing. I just wanted that person to hear the message to be kind, and that we all worked on it. And I hope that they're in here listening right now. Everybody worked on it. Yeah, and I don't know why, Natasha. Are they guilty of feeling that way? And why? What's the point of feeling that way? Why be that way? It's not a competition for me. I did this job like I've done every other job and case. Just the same. Nothing has changed. And just like I'll do the next one. Right, and I did say in the News Nation bit, I wanted the world to know it wasn't just me. It was other creators too. Because it just happens that I happen to know somebody who knows somebody that took all these years to, you just develop a relationship over the years. And it took a lot of years. But then there's another comment on there that says that they're going to sue me for slander, and that I'm going to be sued for slander and defamation. That my podcast is going to be sued. First of all, my podcast makes $0.00, so good luck there. I don't even know what they're talking about. I'm the one that sticks mainly to facts of the case and what's going on in the case. Well, it's their burden to prove. It'll be expensive for them. So I guess it's just a collective be kind message, I guess, to say. Because instead of saying, you could say, justice for Rebecca, thank goodness all of these eyes are now seeing Rebecca's beautiful face, and someone is able to tell her story, and people are going to know her name. Say that, say it that way. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I didn't go to her. It wasn't towards She's Country, and I didn't do it in her whole life. I was up there for 30 seconds, and I figured the person was in the chat to not bring it. Just maybe if I sent them a private message, they would never see it, or maybe it would just turn into an argument. So before it gets out of hand, I just wanted to say, everybody, please be kind to one another. The people who have a problem with me saying that in a room, no matter where it is, I'd have to think twice about if I'd want to know them or not. Because why not just ignore it? Because I ignore 99% of the things, but people can't be now overwhelming a professional news nation station on their official TikTok in their comments just to bully me. You see? We are. There's no problem. It's not her. And then people just take it the wrong way. Oh no, She's and Stephanie are fighting because somebody in She's chat said da-da-da. No, I was addressing the person who was in the chat. I should have just come in here and started live and started talking about it. But I just figured, everybody listen, because it's one thing to come over like on me, but don't do it on the News Nation station. The comments are so horrible. That's why I guess I have to speak up about this one. I'm quiet about 99% of the bullying that I get. It's so warm. It wasn't anything. It was just my followers say, I don't know what my followers say. My followers spew hate all the time. And this is not saying that it's you in the room, but I'm saying there's 156,000, whatever it is on the page there. And that's hundreds of thousands of people. I can't keep up with them. So if they follow me, then they're a follower, but I don't know them, and I don't know where they're going and what they're talking about. So as a content creator, I say I have no idea about that, but I hope that it's not happening. And she did say that, and that's what I would have done. And then I just said, everybody just please be kind to one another, and I left. And then somebody was in the comments saying, that's uncalled for. I unfollowed her. And I'm like, for saying be kind? Thank you, Nancy.
I just had to jump up here and tell you. I jumped over to She's just to see if one of those people were over there saying anything. And she said, people take things out of context. She goes, and y'all need to stop doing that, because she goes, there's nothing wrong between me and Steph. And I said, and then I commented, I said, Steph said the exact same thing, that she loves you and that things just got taken out of context. I was like,
Yes.
and I said, you guys are always working together. So whoever that is just doesn't know you guys.
Right. Oh, look at my glasses are fogged. But yeah, it's immediate. Take it out of context. It's immediate. Okay, so we got a creator versus another creator, huh?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to jump over there
No,
and see if that person
no.
was over there saying something, but she's not letting them. She's like shut it down right away, just like you are. So I love that she's doing that for you and you're doing that for her and trying to just make a
Yeah,
point to be kind and be loving. We need to work as a team.
yeah.
Not we as in
I
me, but
just,
you
I just,
guys.
99% of the stuff. I mean, you should see my inbox. I do ignore it. I'm a good ignorer, and I stay focused on my job. But at the same time, I mean, it's an official like company. I
Yeah.
can't. I can't have the comments flooded with "Come over here, come back over here," where you usually do it. I guess is what I'm saying, and that all content creators worked on this, and that
Yeah, because look
everybody
at
needs to be
Chef and
kind.
everybody else. They were jumping into everybody's lives to share new things with you guys and just keeping everybody in the know. And that's what I loved about this whole thing is that everybody was jumping into everybody's life. If they had something new, if they had something, they hadn't heard it, they were willing to share it with each other, the other creators. That's what I loved about this case. It drove
Hmm.
me nuts. It made me throw up. It made me get sick. But you all just freaking killed it.
Yeah,
And it doesn't matter who's
everybody
getting
did.
the extra exposure. We need a face out there getting exposure. Doesn't matter whose face it is. Doesn't
Right.
matter. Like you know what I'm saying? As long as if they're all doing this for the right reasons, they say they want Becca's name out there. They want this thing to change, and that's what you guys are
Hmm.
doing.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I made sure I said it in the on the thing that it wasn't just me, but there's many creators Rebecca talked to, and they know that. I mean, all the interviews with everybody's everywhere. I mean, she was a panel hopper,
Oh yeah.
um, and so all of this goal is really for the people to get justice, for Rebecca to get justice, and for the
Amen.
people to pay for what they've done to her, and
Well, I just
people
don't
need to
want you
know.
to take this too much to heart because sometimes I know you're good at shoving it down and just letting it go and saying piss on it because you guys are just being mean and nasty and you guys are just hiding behind the computer to do whatever and you can say whatever you want. I just don't want you to take it personally and get sick and not, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because I know sometimes I see you guys' faces. Sometimes these people are coming hard, and I can't even imagine how you guys swallow that and just keep moving forward some days. Because I want to just like flip them off in person right there, and I don't even flip off people. But sometimes those messages make me want to go, I'm going to mute you if I could because you're just being nasty. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Where'd you grow up at?
Right. There's even comments on there saying, "Oh, you finally got your 15 minutes for clout," and I'm like, I didn't roll out of bed and hop on a mic at News Nation. This took a long time, many years, many hardworking years. And all I'm saying is, in those comments, bring them back, rope them back in, private message them to me, email them, whatever the normal I get. Just leave News Nation alone. Get off their thread. Be kind to one another.
And if they knew
Stop
you,
talking about who started it with who and who did what. And
yeah,
stop
it's
talking
not about
about
who did
suing
what.
me. It's overwhelming, you see. It's
Yeah,
overwhelming.
that's why I'm warning you not to get overwhelmed. I know you went on news station, so I knew that there was going to be people coming at you. Only because there's too many people on this case, and then there's too many people that don't like so many people. So there's going to be haters are going to hate, and you can't control them on the other side, unfortunately.
Mm. Well, and it's probably not any. Well, I figured it was somebody that watched her lives because they knew how many her average viewership is, and that's what clicked with me. I'm like, well, that they probably in there right now. That's why I went over there.
Well, that's why I just went over there a second ago when you said that just to see if anybody was saying anything. And she's like, I don't have nothing against Steph. So she goes, y'all just need to quit taking this out of context. And I was
Yeah.
loving it. I was like, and just went on. She's like not even going to entertain it. And that's what I loved about her. And that's what I love about you because sometimes you're just like, just let them say whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't want you to take this like to heart because I know you do.
Oh
But I
well.
mean, you know what I'm saying?
is that? Something is not
Because you
right.
know you work your butt off. You get on here last minute, people start blowing you up and saying, this is going live in this case and blah, 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 blah. You will jump on and just start freaking going live and you will research for us. And other people will jump on your live and help you, like Chastity and everybody else. Like you've got a whole bunch of group of people that love and adore you and that jump on this train with you to help you and make these cases succeed and get out there for a freaking reason because their hearts are into it. If they don't know your heart, then they don't need to be on this live. That's all I got to say.
Yes, and I was texting Justice Talks with Julia yesterday, trying to help prepare for that show, having her, and she helped me. So
See, that's
it's
amazing.
yeah,
Your
it's
hearts are in the right
everybody.
place.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares? Chef might be on another show next week. Justice might be on a show 2 months from now. Who knows? Who cares? As long as someone is speaking someone's name that needs to be out there, that's all that our hearts should care about.
Yeah, I
Now,
mean,
do we
I'm
love
not.
seeing you? Yeah, we like seeing you because we love our stuff. But that was just
Do
a
you
little
love me?
bonus
I'm
for
not
us.
even brushed my hair this morning, and I have no makeup on. This is no makeup, Stephanie.
You look gorgeous no matter what, Steph. Because we all know your heart. My grandma always said, judge the person by the heart, not the way they would look. Because that's what makes a true person. But I'm not going to
I
stay
guess
up
I
here.
just woke up and I saw that their thread is being hijacked with the comments, and
I hate that.
this live was not scheduled at all. I just don't want it to be that way. I mean, really, this is just a PSA, and people are going to.
Well, I hope they get on there, their moderators or their people, and I hope they go start deleting those comments because it's not needed. If it's nothing positive or it's nothing to help the case, then they need to just delete that sucker.
Yeah, I hope they do. And I'm like, should I text and say, because I don't want to intrude, but then I don't want to bring it to their attention. I mean, so I was having a lot of emotions this morning.
I would just text them and say maybe that you've got some just trolls in your. Just tell them you've got trolls in the text thing, and that you might want to delete some messages because it's not pertaining to anything to Rebecca, and you don't want to take anything from Rebecca.
Okay.
Maybe just say that, and then they can just go in there and delete those nasty comments because there's no need to respond to them. They could be a 14-year-old for all we care. No.
I'm outside because I have coffee in the morning sometimes, and the birds are really quiet, but normally it's getting a little late now, but I'm in by this time usually. But in the mornings, I love to hear them twerping and talking and singing, and I got trees in my backyard, and I sit here and watch the birds, and we look at TikTok and read all the comments that I shouldn't.
I know. Well, I'm going to go in my sewing room, so I just wanted to get on here, and I'm going to say a prayer for you today in your heart, and hopefully you can text those people, and they can just start deleting those messages because it's unnecessary to even read those.
Yeah.
It doesn't pertain to Becca's story, and it's not helping her case. Those comments just need to be deleted.
Yeah. And one of them said that my podcast was going to be sued for slander and defamation, and I'm like, oh, who?
I was like, oh my gosh, these people, they just like to throw things out there.
I'm like, oh, who?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything anyway, so good luck with that. This coat, you can have this coat. He's shiny.
I'll give you a cup with a microphone on it.
Yeah, you can have the microphones and the lighting.
Yeah.
And the $0 I make from the podcast.
Oh, these people. I wish you could just take hate out of the world. I really wish we could.
Lord.
We need more love and kindness because this world is just too hard right now.
Not that Courtney's in the house. I'm so cracked up that you changed your name to that.
Is that Courtney? Like the Florida
Guru's
Courtney?
Yeah, Guru's Courtney.
Not that Courtney.
She changed it to not that Courtney.
Oh
Because
my
she was
gosh.
coming in and people were like, hi, Courtney.
Oh, that's funny. Well, I'm gonna make me another cup of coffee and try to wake up.
Me too. I'm going to go in, make another one, and brush my hair and get myself together here.
Well, you take care of your heart, Steph.
Thank you, friend. I appreciate you.
We all know that you do a good thing, and your heart's in the right place. So I guess they say the bigger you get, the more haters you get, unfortunately.
I guess so. I just
But
don't
she's got
want
more
any
love
haters
than she's got haters. So
because
go ahead.
I'm trying to do a good job, yo. I'm like doing my best.
Yep. Yep. They're going to keep hating, but unfortunately.
Well, I appreciate you. You know the
Well,
good ones. You're one of them.
thank you. Well, you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Love your soul.
Thanks.
Bye.
It's like you are not. Yeah, I mean, I get all that. I'm not having, it's not like a woe is me. Um, because bullying, I mean, it does get to you. You're human, right? It doesn't really matter like how long it goes on. It still, thank you, Tina. It still is not cool, right? So, I just, and I like I said, I ignore it. I'm a no drama platform. You guys know that about me. I try to shut it down, and that's why me and she's are so alike in that way, because we don't put up with it at all. But it's overwhelming on this News Nation thread. Like, it's overwhelming, and it needs to stop. So I did feel an obligation this time to stand up and say something about it instead of ignoring it. They are pretty. Well, it does bother me that they did that on a professional thread, It don't bother me that they do it on mine, because I just ignore it or don't read them, but yeah. Long time. And some people don't want to go on News Nation. Maybe they don't want to. Well, if they do, go on there. They're real nice and hard workers too. You'll have teams to help you. You help them. I ain't stopping you. It ain't my show. What's it got to do with me? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was nervous. I was. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Ryan. I do. What would it be? Like on TV? I would do it. I do it. I would give them my look that I know exactly what's going on. Where would I go? What kind of show would it be? Backcountry Justice? Okay. But I mean, it wouldn't remain like it would have to have because if a show's titled Steph's Case Files, I probably would keep flipping through the channels. Like it would have to be like a good name. Catching crocodiles. Throw down with Steph. That's a good one. No confirmation on who may have been arrested. Truth and Trials. That's a good one. I like when they're rhymey and puns. Shot cups. Holler justice. Because you can holler, justice! But then it also can be holler justice. We're just laughing at a fake show name that I may or may not have in the future. We're just, you have to have moments to, laugh. We need to laugh. There should be more joy in the morning, because joy does come in the morning. Dream big. Hi, Daisy. Good morning. Bodies hitting the floor? No. No. Oh, Lord. Truth hunt. To the person throwing down on me this morning, get in line. This is a true crime platform where we talk about true crime things. It could be what we're talking about now. If it's true crime related, we talk about it. We are not talking about Rebecca at this particular moment. We are discussing fun show names just to make each other laugh. So please understand that I don't normally have a show on Saturday mornings. I have no makeup on and I'm not brushed my hair. I'm too old, too tired, and too fat. Have a great morning. Michael McClan. I don't recognize that one. Oh, Lord. What in the hay bale? With Steph. That's probably, that's it. What in the hay bale? With Steph. That would be a good one. It's cold out here. It's probably like 40 degrees. The birds are gone. I need to go in. I come out here early. Crossroads of crime. Look me in the crossroads. Y'all remember that song? It's 20 where you are. This would feel like a sauna to you then. Yeah. Excuse me. Meet me at the crossroads. I don't know the words at all. I just know that one part. 27 in Michigan. Holy cow. Aw, thank you, Dewey. Journey to Justice. Ta-da! Vicky. 34 degrees in North Carolina. 37 degrees in Kentucky. I'm already over it. If it don't straighten up and do something and either snow or do something, I want the sun shining back. Yeah. Vicky's going to open her door and we're going to be like, hey. $25 degrees in Wexford County in Michigan. I want snow all the time. I know people in Michigan are like, did she just say she wants snow all the time? Yes. I know y'all are sick of it, but I would love it. $46 in Texas. That's low for 46 for Texas. $17 Wisconsin. I couldn't do that. Shoveling it for weeks on end. Yeah, I know. I would be over it. 38 and sunny. I can hear a couple of birds coming back. But also there's a nest over here. They have a nest where they nest in my porch at a certain place. And so it's fun to watch them. Like they sit on my banister and stuff trying to get in the nest, and it's funny. Thank you, Lynn. Oh no, I would have been 1. 26 degrees Missouri. And it's just barely into December. We have to make it. We got to make it through winter. Let's try to make it through the winter time. Hold on, I got to take my jacket off. Meet me at the crossroads. Now I got that song in my head. I'm about to make a remix. That is so bad lighting in here. I know, it puts in a depression, don't it? Let me turn on some lights. Try to help out a little. Okay, woo, it's a lot warmer in here, yo. Solving it with Steph. How about Steph is the best? No, don't do that one. No, don't do that one. Hold on a minute. I got to fix my hair. Okay. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Lord, what is going on here? Hi. Slander with Steph. Grinch hair. Grinch hair, don't care. You guys are so funny. How do I, where did you order something? No word on who got arrested last night. Slurter. Slurter and Rugs with Steph. Just rumors. There was a faint rumor going around last night that someone got arrested, but nobody could ever figure out who it was. Oh, thank you. I didn't even take off my makeup, so I still have on yesterday's if anything's left over. I was too tired. Look, it got back out. Get in there. Thank you. I don't know. Has anybody checked Vine this morning? We're just typing in, names of people we know over there to see if they've gotten arrested. I do. We love Cade's Cove. I was just we didn't go in, but I was just at the entrance last weekend, driving by. Oh, thank you. It's my Hardy necklace. Oh, yeah, I love it. Yes. It's just a hop, skipping, and jumping away from me. Did you like it, little princess? Thank you for watching. I don't come to Harlan County because it's too hard for me. The last time I was there, I buried some of my mom's cremains up Kaywood, up at the Middleton Cemetery per her request. And I haven't been back. I guess because I can't imagine there's no way. Sorry. So no, the answer is no, I don't go back to Harlan, as you can see. See why. Yes. Of course I'll be on the Summer Wells case. They have a new lead. That's not far from me. It's like an hour from me. In fact, I thought about making a drive over there just to drive down that road, the 3500 block there, where they got one of those tips. Sorry. It's just, I miss my mom. It's a mom thing. It's okay. Well, I should have packed my pockets full of Kleenexes this morning. Don't know what's going on here. I got an alfalfa hair going on. I love y'all. You're so sweet. Your mom passed in August. My mom passed August 19th, 2022. Oh, Deb, I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Oh, no, I'm so sorry, Peaches. Oh, my goodness. Lisa Marie, you lost your mom in 2010. I lost my dad in 2002. Gosh, he's been gone 23 years now. And it's like, it feels like a whole different life, don't it? Oh. Oh, you're fine, warrior mom. We all need a good cry sometimes. Thank you for the bear. I'm going to have to get some Kleenex. It's just, I think I'm in perimenopause. And I've named her Perry. And she's not nice at all. I think I need to rename her Scary. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my goodness, you guys. Scary Perry. Ugh. Dana, thank you for the heart. I appreciate you. Yeah, Scary Perry. I sent my whole family, like everybody, in a group text. That TikTok where they're singing the Alanis Morissette song. I'm high, but I'm low. I'm scared, but I'm overwhelmed. I don't know the exact words, but it's, you know, the one that's back and forth with the emotions, and they're singing that as their perimenopause song. And what it all comes down to is everything's gonna be fine, fine, fine. Oh, Lord. Ironic. Why can't I think of the name of it at this point? Yeah, where's my Hollywood ticket? Oh my gosh, we did go to American Idol one time, y'all. My friend auditioned and made it, and she got the golden ticket. My husband met Ryan Seacrest. There's a commercial of them somewhere out there, hugging and bear hugging because she made it. And yeah, that was an experience. Got to work. Ugh, I hate working on Saturdays. Oh, Amy. Well, welcome here. Yeah, I love just hanging out too, just being friends. Yeah. She still performs. Yeah. Um, I don't think she does that as her main job, but her name is Sherelle Arcaro. I can't say her last name, but she is a very talented singer. And she made it to the top 100 too. Yeah, it is open enrollment, and I was thinking about changing my husband's because it's like real expensive. Good morning, Heather. A month? We pay $500 a month, which I think is really a month. Why is that so high? That is crazy high. Oh, Marguerite. Oh, the government subsidy stopped. Um, United Healthcare is what we have. Thank you for your follow. He has a case that's a complete mess too. Class. United Healthcare. Heather sent a beautiful party gingerbread cup. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, that was very cute. Well, there needs to be something done because that's people can't afford that. People can't even afford like housing. You can't you can't pay $3,000 a month for health insurance and then be expected to pay $3,000 a month for a place to live. And then have enough for the rest of your bills and to be able to eat. Oh, good. Does Canada have health care figured out? I mean, could they teach us a thing or two? It seems like the rest of the world um, better has it figured out better. It's not as expensive. You have to wait long times. But do you have to pay for it? Is it free up there? All the medicines are free. Is your do you have to have paid to go to see the doctor? Is there a copay? What is unreasonably long? Like, what do you mean by, and then there's a wait, like what's the time frame? Thank you, Becky. I appreciate you. 2 years for a consult? Canada has less doctors per square area than people. I'm thinking, what if it's cancer something? 36 hours in the ER? Yeah. I mean, I'm having what the kidney doctors, what are the name, urologist, is next summer. And I made that appointment a while ago, and I'm like, okay, I'll see you sometime at some point in my life. Yeah, we are. Nephrologist, thank you. You're on kidney dialysis and have been for 10 years. Oh my. I have stage 3 kidney disease. Well, there's, a lot of plus and minuses I can see. But the waiting part I don't think I could do because what if you just have like a cold? Do you go to the ER for that and then have to wait a long time? Right. Like in your case, it would just been, it just wouldn't have worked. Yeah. Stage 2. I'm just trying to read the other comments. They go so fast. No, it's the pet's water fountain. It's not a fishy tanky. See it? That's where to get the water. There's the tree. Roscoe. Roscoe, say hi. Say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Say, my name is Roscoe. Are you being a good boy? Do you wanna go baba? Do you wanna go baba? And you like treats? And do you wanna get a snack? Do you like snacks? You too? He's like, okay, but you're kidding because I know you don't go bye-bye in the morning, Mom. He's like, who do you think you are? Oh my goodness. He is, I had his DNA done. He is half Chihuahua and half King Charles. Roscoe. Who's here? Who's here, Roscoe? Who is it? But I'll tell you, I have two cats. They're around here somewhere. Oh, here's one. Littles. Littles. What are you doing over there? Are you looking for squirrels? Are you squirrel hunting? He's got the one eye. I'm going to look at you with one eye. Littles. Littles. Over here. Hi. Yep. Yeah. And then I have another one that she hides in the cover somewhere. He is fubbly. He needs a haircut so bad. But let me show y'all one thing that Roscoe doesn't like for you to say. I'll start with a few. He is a Maine Coon mix. He's Norwegian Maine Coon. And so I'll tell a series of things that he likes to hear, Roscoe, and then I'll say the phrase that he doesn't want to hear. It's funny. You have to watch it. Okay. Roscoe. Hold on, let me turn it around so I can do it better. Roscoe, do you want a snack? Do you want to go bye-bye? Go bye-bye, Roscoe? Go outside? Okay, stay. Do you want a snack? Yeah. Okay, Roscoe. Do you want to go take a bath? Do you want a bath? Oh. Oh, Lord, that is the one phrase he does not like. Hey, Janie. Yes, he usually runs and hides, but he's still on the couch. Yes, I'll get him a snack for his efforts this morning. It's about time for him to go out potty anyway. He always has a snack after he goes potty. He's like, he looks like he's lost his best friend now. Good morning, Courtney's. Oh Lord. I remember you were in the room last night. Ooh. There was a lot of funny names that come in last night. Hey, KJ. So they posted on the YT. I don't know when, since it's a weekend. But if you'll just check her channel there, Ashley Banfield, and just maybe check it throughout the day, the whole show should be there soon. Yeah. What in the hay bale? Thank you for using your stickers, Peggy. I wasn't scheduled to go on News Nation last night. That was a last minute thing. Thank you, Angie. Thank you for that, for the fest cheers. Thank you for using your stickers. My daughter, if everybody's wondering why I say it like that, my daughter, when she was growing up, used to call stickers. She had a lisp, so she'd say, Mom, can I have some more stickers? Mom, you got any stickers? So that's why I say it, and that's why I've been, some of my followers say it like that. Yes, I am in the Live Fest. If you have tickets, yes, I'm in the Live Fest competition. Gail, thank you for that. Thank you, Dana. Thank you. Janie's using her stickers. Oh, really? Did it kick me out? I'm probably not doing good in there, but I thought I was a part of it. I joined. On the big YT, I think. It won't let you send tickets. Yeah. Did it kick me out? Did it end? How do I look at it? Um, I must have not did it right then. Did it end? Oh, it believe it ended last night for next tier. I didn't make the cut. Well, hey, Bill. Oh. Oh. It's fine. We'll get them next time. We've been busy throwing down, ain't we, on this case? It's hard to look up at all the other stuff. Thank you for your popular votes and for those pet fest pops. Da 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 Dora. $155 tickets. Oh, look how cute. Oh my gosh, thank you. I ain't got no bra on, so I gotta keep y'all from here up. I just literally woke up. I just rode out of bed and hit the live button like 6 minutes later. I gotta get a shower and everything. Da 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 Dora. Thank you, sweet friend. I live in Free the Girl Land. That's where I live. Micah in the purple heart is for Micah Miller. Thank you, Susie. Thank you so much, ma'am. I appreciate you. The best thing to do would really go search Micah Miller. You should learn her story. She lost her life, in my opinion, as a result of domestic violence. And she went through a lot. And she's another one that deserves her name to be not forgotten. Thank you, Dora. Da-da-da-da-da, Dora. With the car. Thank you. Lady in red with the butterflies. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go. Hola, ¿cómo está? That's true. As you get older, you can hold your camera further and further down. That is so true. I was just noticing the gravitational pull the other day. No good news. Me either, TEJ. Bye, thee. Mm-hmm. I hear some birds coming back. It's coming some sunshine. Maybe we won't freeze to death today. Oh my goodness, 682 souls in here. Holy camole. Sitting here looking at me as I am right out of bed. Keeping it for real. He did? I did not hear about that. From who? And why? Stop asking me to co-host, Fayaz. I don't want to battle you. Leave me alone. Thank you, Brian. Aw, I love you, Susan. Thank you, Carrie. Kelsey, right. I think about that every single day. That I can't believe this many people's in here. I can't believe 683 souls are in here right now. Well, of course, you know, all Rebecca K. Park case, but there's a few others that I've worked on. Me too, Princess Queen. I'm not really like deep into anything in particular right now. So if you look for Ashley Banfield, News Nation, I'll find it. Come back later and look at my profile. My link tree on there. I'll put the link to the show so they're easy to find. And my link tree is listed on my TikTok profile. When do I think the trial will start? Well, we have preliminaries coming up on Tuesday, the 9th. We know that. After that, you have to wait for, if the judge, at the preliminary, decides, okay, yes, this has got to go on to the grand jury, then you've got to wait for grand jury selection. Then you've got to wait for a grand jury indictment. And then once it's indicted, then it goes into jury selection and then day one. So we could be to get to day one of the trial where jury is present, it could be another year. Thank you, Crazy Carl. What's up, Queen? Yeah, so it's going to take a hot minute, but the details, not all of them, more details we'll probably hear on Tuesday. I am also hearing conflicting information on whether the baby was found or not. She's going to be fighting to the end. Do you see that mouth run? And she was so mad at that judge when he was like, no bond. Thank you, Cherry. I want you guys to not forget the burn barrel. What were they burning in there? Yeah, she was, because she's used to getting her way. Hi, Larissa. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your heart, me. Some people are saying clothes. Somebody said the dog. As evil as those people are, I don't think they'd hurt a dog. Yeah, the landfill's a rumor as well. Nothing's confirmed. Me too, Crazy. What would they feed a dog? Surely they didn't feed their grandson to their dogs. Oh, we've been renovating for a while. Mm-hmm. Mm. I know, Michelle. They shouldn't be calling it a miscarriage. It should be the slaughter of Rich Fowler Jr., the third. He would be the third. Mm-hmm. And that, remember, those charges can be upgraded too. And don't forget the federal aspect of it. Double, triple. It needs to be triple. No, double. The shed doors, I feel like they took those because perhaps there is DNA of Rebecca, maybe on like the handle or something that they can pull, maybe a hair, a fiber from the clothes she was wearing that night, and so on. I love her name. Dora the Mother Explorer. Thank you for your follow. Where do I think the baby is? I think the baby's in the burn barrel. Why would they want this baby? I feel like it was part of jealousy. Oh, I got Rich's baby. I know it's weird because they don't think like we do, right? We're not sitting around plotting stuff like this. So, because it's weird AF and it's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. But to them, they just think different. I hope so. Excuse me. But if you're looking at, so she has custody of the 14-year-old. But remember that her mom, Courtney's mom, had custody of the 14-year-old. And Courtney's mom mysteriously died 2 years ago. Somebody remind me of when. But that would put her having sole custody by default because there's literally nowhere else to go. So that topped with the fact that she had plans to move to Texas and that she sent the message about the premature baby in NICU and that Bentley wanted a sibling and that Brad wanted another child. Tied all up into the jealousy over Rich. So maybe they were planning on showing this baby as their own in the state of Texas. Thus, also getting benefits for having a child, maybe food stamps or something else, for the next 18 years. Courtney met Becca and Kimmy when they become of age. Remember, they were adopted out. As far as I know, they did not have any contact growing up. So imagine being handed a shit pie for a mom when you're born, but then you're rescued by a great family. Right? Only to be slaughtered by her years later. I heard that. I don't know, Chelsea. I don't know about that, actually. I'm not sure about that either, Rosie. Hey, Bridget. Case face. What's up, Chrissy? We have 831 souls in the room today. Today's live goal is 10 of these fest cheers. If you can throw in, it goes to support my platform and whatever I'm running my mouth about. If you can, please tap because that is free to do, and I'm going to appreciate it. Please follow me too. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn. You think Fabian was involved? Remember, we had that rumor of 2 arrests last night. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, loves. I appreciate you. Thank you, Kimma. But now we have no idea. It was probably just a rumor. Thank you, Lex. I appreciate you believing in me. Do you think Fabian has something to do with it? I don't think so. I mean, I don't think there's any motive here for him. They haven't had services yet, and what I understand, thank you, Christy, thank you so much, is that the family's going to have a service for her in the spring when it's warmer because it's really cold and snowy up there right now. Oh, excuse me. Court was hinting to protesters which way to look, so Faye likely she set him up like she found. They sent me the $4,000 bill for the FOIA, which I can't pay, so there's that. I bet it does. Yes, it was like 88 911 calls they've had. Where is it going to be at? At the property, Carla? At the property? Or where are you saying? Well, I asked them for all the police reports, 911 calls to do with Courtney and Brad. And they sent me a message back. I wanted since 2015. And they sent me a message back and said it's $4,400. And I said, I'll pass. Outside Courtney's house. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey, friend, are they good? Are they okay? $4,400?
Because they said, well, it's going to take 33 hours or something, they said, to redact all of the paperwork. But then you have it ready to sell for other people. You charging them the same thing too, and it's already redacted. Yeah, it was like $4,400. I said, that's insane.
Oh my God, that's a lot of calls. Ooh, they are not okay. No. Yeah, they're charging for every letter, of course, because this is a big case. It's made national news.
Yeah. And I've seen Brad's rap sheet and I've seen Courtney's, and really I'm going to whittle it down to just a few pieces that I need. That was everything. That was everything. And I won't get all 88 911 calls, but I will try to get the most recent ones. So I'll have to whittle it down to like
I would
$200.
say I would say from like the one from Becca's missing date and the screams when the scream call got reported, that was on the 3rd or the 4th, is what they said.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they had said previously, but I need a t-shirt that says you okay. Right.
Yes, I
Yes.
do too. I would wear it.
It's like, I know you ain't okay. Is Courtney's court date is the 9th, right? Coming up.
Mhm.
Her and Brad.
Yeah.
And I think Kimmy's is after that, right?
Is it on the same day?
That's what I thought, but they may have moved Kimmy's up to the 16th. I can't remember.
Mm.
Oh, and I did talk to Jimmy Strobel's mom yesterday, and she said she would love to talk with you. Um,
Yes.
and she said that she would love to talk with you on the phone first so she could tell you a couple of things that she didn't want out there. And I told her I would absolutely get her in touch because she just, oh my God. Do you know that when he came up missing, it was alleged that he got on a bus also?
Hmm.
Yeah. That mother went door to door doing it herself. Door to door. She said, I went to the most horrible parts of towns, including trap houses, and was knocking on doors
Mm-hmm.
because she had saw her son that day at the gas station.
I'll look it up. I've got the what do they call it, the rap sheet or whatever.
Yes. And his best friend was a Fowler.
Still
And
on the
she
thing
said it would
about
not surprise me. She said it's brought a lot of PTSD back to me with Becca's case. She was advocating for Becca over on the Book of Faces. Um, and she's like, I just, as a mother, I don't know how anybody couldn't go look for their child
Yeah,
or
I
do this to
know.
their child.
Yeah, even if I was in a wheelchair or whatever it would be, I mean, I would participate in the ways that I could, right? Search the areas that I could do something.
Hey, Chef. Yes, she told me that she has been looking for the entire time and she got a Facebook message from somebody, and I'm sure she'll share that with you, that said, check behind the woods. That's what I heard. And he was exactly right there. And guess
Mm.
where? Not far from Lake Cadillac, right across the road in the woods.
And he does have a definite connection to the Fallons.
Yes, his best friend was Dustin Failer.
Why did I say Fallon? Thaler. I'm so tired.
Yes, and I feel so bad for her. She said, I just want answers on who did this to my son, because my son would not go off in the woods and do something, because they first ruled it a suicide. And you know what answer she got from that same department? Well, you can rest knowing that your son is, because he didn't want to be a burden to you.
Hmm. Yeah. Sarah says Vine says Kimmy 12:9 at 10:30 probable cause and 12:16 at 2 o'clock the preliminary hearing.
Oh man, you know Courtney's going to take this all the way to trial.
Oh yeah.
She ain't going to just take a plea and take a lesser, like, yeah, I'm sure that they may lessen it down because it's still going to be life practically. But I think she's going to push it all the way to trial so she could blame Brad.
Mm-hmm. She was already trying to blame Brad. Y'all,
Yes.
she sent me a private message with Brad's mugshot. Courtney did.
Wild,
Saying,
huh?
don't forget to take a look at Brad.
Yes. Yes. I think she will 100% pressure that to trial. And she'll do the same thing that she was doing on your live, Steph. She'll say, well, I couldn't have done this because I have one leg and a defect. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't going to say I'm not capable of all this. She's going to 100% say Brad did it.
Yeah.
And that he punched her or something in the process.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll claim some sort of abuse or something from it.
She's wild. But like I just still can't even get over the fact, how could you? I don't care if you're bio mom or not, that you birthed that girl. You let them go. You've tried to harm them since they were little, before they got adopted.
Mm-hmm.
And then now you really want to unalive your child that you birthed? Ain't no
Everyone
way.
did what Courtney told him to do. I believe that Courtney came up with it in her own head first and then
I
approached
think so
Brad.
too.
And then Brad was like, hell yeah. I don't know what'd you say to something like that. Instead, and what you need to say is, no, and I'm calling 911 right now because you're crazy. You just trying to plan somebody's death. Oh,
I'll be
no.
like, you've lost your shit.
Right.
Like, are you okay?
Yeah.
No. You definitely ain't going to be. I think she was the mastermind of it. I really do. Because if you watch her that day in that driveway, what she told him went. She was like, get up to this house. And he turned around and started walking.
I would love, who has that on TikTok? I would love to see that
I
again.
have that. I have that full video. I can send it to you.
Yeah, send it. Because I was thinking about that. Knowing what we know now, I would like to watch that, rewatch that.
And she was mad because Brad was actually talking to the searchers, and he was like, discussing things very calmly, and she come flying up out that house because he was talking, and she was like, get up here now.
God help. I thought he was going to get beat.
I thought she was going to take that cane to him up that driveway, or those crutches, because she was that mad.
And even when they came back from the polygraph test and he failed, Brad did, she was like yelling at him, you failed? She was like, it reminded me of like if you have a bad grade and you're trying to show it to your mom or something.
But you know
She
what's
getting
so
on to
bad
him.
is she never said anything to him until people was like, why are you not questioning your husband failing the polygraph regarding to the disappearance of your daughter?
Right, yeah.
And she was like, you failed it. And then she started going in on him, and he's like, it's none of their business. But if you watch her the night when they come back and they were at the end of the driveway, the night that they said, let's go search behind the house, look at her demeanor there. It was almost like a demon coming up out of her that night, because she was so angry and screaming that she reverted straight to that, because she knew. She absolutely knew. You think about it. They were they found her. Then the night before the arrest, they're burning something, and somebody puts over on Facebook, I drove by there and it smells like horrible plastic burning. The smoke barrel's on fire. Why would you be doing that in like 5 inches of snow? I'm not taking my hind end out there in the snow to burn anything, especially.
You know,
So what was in that burn barrel? Because the day they recovered that, they focused on that burn barrel for quite a few minutes.
yeah, I feel like this is my personal opinion, y'all. It is not fact. We do not know. It's not been confirmed. I feel like the baby was in the barrel.
I feel like that too, and I can't help to feel like that because the day, if they didn't find some type of significance, they would have never hauled it off that property.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest. If it was just a bunch of newspaper and trash,
Yeah.
they would have never just taken that as a part of the evidence. Something was in there, and it's sad. And where did Brad take them? And what did he show them?
Right. Maybe because Rebecca was placed where she was, obviously had been moved overnight. Maybe he was taking them to the place where they performed the acts.
Maybe so. That's a good. Or he could have took them to show where the weapon was if it
Mm-hmm.
was covered up.
Mm-hmm. Hey, girl. Hey.
I just feel like evil, evil surrounding both of them.
Yeah, this
And I
is
hope they were
this
able to get the
trial.
house cameras.
This trial is going to be one for the history books as one of the most heinous crimes because I mean it's just the worst. Hurting someone, period, is bad, but they're also your biological daughter and they're also pregnant. There's elements that are added onto this that are so insanely impossible to believe. That's the shocker of it all.
I feel like they was going to show up with the baby as a new life and say that she adopted a baby
Mm-hmm.
and that she was surrogate because she couldn't have children or she had a child. Um, I feel like they were planning to truly show up as a part of that, but during the crime committed to Becca, it so happened didn't make it because of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel that within me, and I found yesterday, Steph, Brad has lived in Texas before.
I did see. Yes, I saw that. She's got a family. He's got. See, I was on Intellis, and I did see a Texas connection. That's where I saw it. Yeah.
Yes, because he had lived there, and I think there was one time that he even said that him and Courtney had went there for work, and she loved it.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was you planning that new life in Texas?
Exactly. The plans in October. The don't let her get in a car until I get there attitude when she went into premature labor. It's the I can still have a baby. Bentley wants a sibling. Brad and I want to have a baby together. It's the timing. And listen, I feel like they probably most likely was trying to get the baby out for their own, alive and well. But I feel like this blotched C-section in the process, or maybe they just didn't even C-section her. We don't know yet the amount of injuries they did to her belly area or elsewhere.
Right.
And I feel
And I
like the baby
feel
died in
like
the
they did it
process.
right. I feel like they did it and something went wrong because let's be honest, are they really capable of getting a child out and it having a high survival rate?
Exactly.
They don't have the proper equipment. They don't have the proper medical, you know what I mean? And I think that Courtney 100% was going to show up with a new baby. You
Hmm.
have to think she also gave two of hers away. So did she want to recreate that family again? And she would do whatever it took. And
She told
my other
me that she
question.
was she was trying to have a second chance with Bentley.
Well, the baby, the one that was in the house, I think he was with grandma prior.
He was.
Yeah. So you think about it, she's lost all these children all these years. and 3 kids. And then she had Bentley. She had lost him at one point, got him back. And did you think that in her mind that whatever it took to reincarnate or recreate that family for herself was the motive?
And benefits for the next 18 years.
Yep. Because Brad technically is not going to be able to get a job where there's children.
And Bentley will be 18 soon. 4 years is a short amount of time. I think all of that was going through her mind, all of it.
Right. And I tell you, in my mind, I keep going back to the question, Steph. How long was she planning this? Did she plan this the minute she found out Becca got pregnant?
So I heard, rumor allegedly, that there was an issue, and maybe y'all know more about it than me, of Kimmy's baby and bio mom Courtney. Do you know anything about that?
Yes. So, and this came from the words of Stephanie Park. Courtney had Kimmy's child for a little over a month. And Kimmy then took it to Stephanie for safety. And that was in the words, I'll send you Stephanie's comment over on that Book of Faces page. Mm-hmm. And she said that she has been raising Kimmy's because Kimmy brought it to her, but Courtney had that baby for a little over a month. Mm. And there's also a clip, I think it might have been Chef's live. It was somebody's live where Kimmy says she's threatened to take my child and Becca's.
So she was, it seemed like maybe she started her attempts to get a baby there. I'm just going to keep Kimmy.
Right, it started with Kimmy.
I think all of this is going to come out, but yeah, I think we pretty much have gotten this figured out.
I think she's pretty much planned this for a while, and I think that they're going to uncover things that she's done research on, and she's planned Becca's because she knew, obviously, the only one that was pregnant was Becca. Mm-hmm. Kimmy wasn't pregnant at the time. Becca was pregnant, and she was going to do what it took to get that baby. And I think it went wrong. I think things went wrong during the process, and they weren't able to supply the medical needs at that time, right, to save it. So then her next move is, of course, well, how do I get rid of it? And that's sad. That's so sad. I feel like trial is going to be crazy because you know how Courtney is. She's going to be, well, I need to get home to my son. I need to raise my other child. You didn't think about him when you were doing this to your own daughter?
She's not even thinking about him while she's asking the judge this. She's thinking, I'm going to use anything and anybody possible to get out of this place. Thank you for the glasses.
Oh, yeah. She absolutely. She blamed, to start off with, I think Steph can kind of probably collectively get these videos and literally place together how many people is she accused of it before she was accused. She blamed Rich. It started off with Rich, and then it stayed on Rich for a while. Then it was Kimmy the minute Kimmy said, I'm being threatened.
I don't think, because they keep talking about Ashley, but I don't believe she was involved.
No, I think Ashley's there to get a couple of things, and that's to run in and out. Mm-hmm.
Courtney assaulted her friend a little bit because she wouldn't give her the baby. Yes, remember Little Bit?
Yes.
That's another one.
Like, I feel like she wanted to recreate this life for herself because she had already lost Becca, she lost Kimmy, and she lost the other boy when they were young. Mm-hmm. And in that docket, she lost them because she could not keep them away from offenders. Mm-hmm.
Do you have that set?
Yes, I do. I have a picture of that.
Send it to me because I was trying to find it and I could not find it for nothing yesterday.
Yes, I have it. And it stated that her rights were terminated because she could not keep them away from sexual offenders. And she refused to do any type of classes or take any advice.
Yeah. Yeah, send that to me so I don't have to. I need to make a folder. There's getting too many stuffs. I need to make a Rebecca K. Park
Oh
folder.
man, but this one is so many. But yeah, I'll send it over to you. And they had like, I think that she wanted that life again and she was going to do whatever it took. I think she is absolutely, and a lot of people have questions too, Steph, if whether or not she's going to plead insanity. It ain't going to work. It's not going to work in this case because she was sane enough to get on TikTok and basically tell us everything through
Yes.
words and craziness.
Right. So so that'll be proof of, normal, well, not normal thought process, but, not an insane one.
Absolutely. I think do you think she's going to try again once she gets to trial by ratting on others or saying that others had dealing with this? Because I find it funny. Somebody had posted a picture of Fabian with a black Under Armour hat.
Mm-hmm.
That black Under Armour hat was found near Rebecca's body with a hoodie. So was that staged? Or did you drop it and forget it during the process of pulling Rebecca out?
I don't know. They aren't the same hats Asia's saying, though. It looks staged. Well, they are staging, folks. Let's not forget the PayPal card that was in Kimmy's wallet that ended up beside Rebecca's body, in seemingly trying to frame Kimmy, I suppose. But they will do that in a heartbeat.
They absolutely will.
Not good at it, but they'll do it.
Oh, absolutely they will. I think she's absolutely going to turn around and say that somebody else did it with Brad and that she had no parts in it and that Brad did something to her in the process.
Mm,
But I think she's the one that said you do this, 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 and this.
me too.
You think about it. She even had control over all these people. She had control over Kimmy, for sure.
Mm-hmm. I think others were involved, Christy says, by moving stuff. So, I mean, that brings me back to Kimmy. What in the world? I mean, she lied to police, didn't she? She told them that she had a seizure. Rebecca did or something. Um, but it's very vague. It's very vague on whatever they've got on Kimmy.
Do you think that Kimmy walked in that day or knew? Do you really feel in your heart that she may have walked up on something and knew something? Because we all know that even after this, Kimmy had been over at that house several times with
Mm-hmm.
Courtney on live.
Mm-hmm. Mm, maybe yes. Uh, maybe she felt threatened herself, or maybe she was threatened and her children threatened, or maybe she was just wanting to throw down with Courtney and be, I don't know, be accepted in that sort of way. But I feel like she did lie or do something with evidence that I feel that they have to have substantial amount of evidence to put these charges out there. And excuse me, a rumor was going around that those charges were taken away, but they weren't. They still stand. So something is wrong here. She did something somewhere along the lines.
Right. Did Courtney get her to get that phone and purposely plant that on her part so that she could go down with them? Um, there's so many questions there. Like, I understand that lying to the police officer and thing like that, but I feel like you knew for 3 solid weeks
Mm-hmm.
if you said she told you to your face when you were there what happened. But I also find it a little weird because Didn't also Kimmy in her confession say that she was in a swamp and all these things, and that became non-true?
Yeah.
So, did Courtney, now that leads me to, did Courtney tell you she was in a swamp just to throw you off, or did you know that she was there on the property?
Exactly. That's an exact question I've been wondering too. Did she
Because
make
if
that
that
up
was
on
my
purpose to
sister, and
detour, or is that what they told her?
exactly, and you think about it, if that was my sister and I was at that home and I knew her body was there, I promise you I'm flipping that house upside down to find her.
Mm-hmm. Do I think Court and Becca's fiance planned for Becca to get pregnant and have a plan in place? I don't think they planned for her to get pregnant at all.
No.
Can I ask if anyone knows what Kimmy told police, or all speculation? We know she lied. The only thing I know she told the police is that Rebecca had some sort of seizure as through this or something, maybe from being hit in the head or something. But that's all I know for sure that she said.
And do we even really believe that
Allegedly.
she was struck in the head? Think about what the prosecutor said. The prosecutor said she was taken to their home and forced into another vehicle.
Mm-hmm. Into the
So
truck.
how was the scenario? Because remember, we all initially thought, well, maybe they had her inside the house, which I
Mm-hmm.
still believe they did at some point.
Mm-hmm. So if anything happened in the house, I would say maybe a knock to the head just to subdue her enough to force her to get into the truck. It would be something like that. I feel they unalived her in the federally owned Manistee Forest. A different ball game. Federal charges. Now we got the death penalty on the table. Do you all feel like that? Mm-hmm. And people heard screams.
Do you know, like, you know what I can't imagine? Like, okay, my question is, they picked her up, right? They put her in that vehicle. According to the prosecution's words, was they took her to their home where they forced her into another vehicle. Okay, so what happened on that car ride home? And what discussions were had on that car ride home? And you take her to your house and you put her in the truck? Truck's kind of got a big bed with a cover over it.
Where did they put her? I
Because if you now think about it, Steph, that back window of that truck has two large paint splats.
I think they debunked that as snow. I think it is snow.
Was it snow?
Yeah, they done a bigger picture, and that was just snow swipes. Under the tarp, in the truck, under the tarp, in the back, they're saying.
That's what I was thinking, because you think about it, does that truck not have like a little camper type thing over it?
Yeah, the red thing, yeah.
So easily for nobody to see her. And Courtney just popped off that it was a black car because.
But Courtney said that they checked that truck. Oh, yeah, but you can't believe her. But she said that they searched that truck and didn't find anything.
Wasn't that the same truck that had new a poster that it was ripped out?
Yeah.
And you know what? Maybe nothing occurred tremendously in the house except for their stains on their clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And they got it on the carpet. And they got it on the couch when they sat down.
Which was probably also in the burn barrel. The clothes that they were wearing that night, and hers. She had to be
Because
outside.
you think about that. There's no way if they were going to force her into a vehicle, they wouldn't have brought her in the house first. Because I think the prosecution would actually say that unless there's other details they're not going to come out.
Mm-hmm. I think Rebecca's been on that property this whole time. They maybe have moved her around. Maybe it started in the truck. Maybe they moved her to the shed. Maybe they moved her to the hole there that Brad hides in when the police come looking for him. There's a number of places on that property they could have hid her by moving her. And I know everybody's thinking, but what about the smell? Well, I mean, it's cold up there.
Yeah, but did they research how to get rid of the smell? With what chemicals?
Maybe. Yeah. And that goes back to the gas station phone call at 3 a.m. Yeah.
Right, because they have like most gas stations too. I know my gas station here has also they have what you call like, you know how they have like these big cans of spray, but it's like it takes the smell like out of weed and strong odors
Mm-hmm.
and you spray it. They have it here. You just walk in the gas station and it's on a shelf. They have those types of things at gas stations. So it would not surprise me if that's not why they were calling.
Right. Mm. Well, there's 1,300 souls in this room, but I'm going to go for a while. We've been on here for a few hours and do some things around the house and work on the back end on stuff. And, I just tinker along. I'll be on other people's lives through the day, panel hopping, throwing down in Discord, all that good stuff. But the next time I'm scheduled to be live is tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget it. We'll pick this conversation right back up.
Absolutely. We'll see you soon, friend.
Thank you, friend. I love you.
Love you.
All right. Y'all be kind to another, okay? We started this crazy live out with the PSA saying be kind to one another. Please don't go to News Nation's post and post bad things. Leave them alone. Leave them out of it. They're just a news station, yo. Okay? I love you guys very, very much. Thank you for spending some of your Saturday morning with me. I'm going to see you tomorrow, but until then, I want you to be kind to one another. Have a great day.